do I explain the technology we use for the deaf? So basically, you can have such a thing as like a hearing aid that you put around yourself. It's what they use to hear better. For example, if you're in a sort of situation or you can't hear something well, then you put these hearing aids on, and the hearing aids, they make your hearing feel better, you know? Which they can also use cochlear implants, FN systems, loop systems, accessibility, telephone, video phones. Which are those for? The exact same thing. Then you can use those things to help yourself even more better. Now what association is with that? Ah yes. You can always use such things as AAC devices. However those worked, they can be used by deaf students in the classroom to make them feel more empowered. Like Andy. So basically, they use these things on such things like iPads and tablets. And then, you know what they do? They make them so good that you're like, wow! And then you use them. You use them for hearing better. You can also do it on paper too. If you want to do it on paper, do it on paper. Why not do it on paper, you know? You make old Bob Joe friend over here, it's like, I do it on paper. You do it on paper, Billy Bob Joe? Of course you do. You can also use cell phones as well. What's another thing you can use? You can use like other technological advances and realize this thing has been around for so long. For example, using even sign language as well can help the person read. Because if the person can read by the force of sign language, then you know what they can do? They can do everything. Everything they want to do. And with the power of that, they can do it better and understand their own language. So it's explanation.